check-in reading. So this can apply to you specifically or other people around you. So don't take it personal with whatever comes out, because it's not a personal, it's general. But anyway, my rising sign, I'm a Capricorn, but my rising sign is in Sagittarius. So I have love for y'all. I just haven't been doing readings. There's a lot going on. I've explained in my Capricorn reading, but I know y'all don't want to hear excuses, so I'm gonna leave it at that. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. So what does Sagittarius need to know at this time? So we have find balance. These are oracle cards, so I try not to read them in the reverse. So we have find balance. That's kind of giving me temperance energy. Let me finish. What does Sagittarius need to know? Opportunity beckons. That's positive. What does Sagittarius need to know? And we have teach. So I'm getting work-life balance. So some of you may have children, and I feel like you're trying to teach them to, do right, make sure you work, go through school if that's something that you do. But it's kind of like you're wondering if you're doing enough. I feel like you might be hard on yourself because it's like you have so many different things happening at once, and you may have an opportunity for something better, but it's going to call for you to be a little bit more in a leadership role, and it could be something that you're not used to yet. Of course, I feel like this is the beginning stages because we have 2, 4, and 5, so it's kind of like increasing. Those could also be your life path numbers, telling you at this time what you're looking for, what you're needing to figure out. Because when you're teaching somebody, you're telling others, okay, this is what I've been through, this is how it is, this is how I built myself up. I'm getting manager, so this could be a work-related situation. Maybe you have to choose a certain job, or you're wondering if you're going to be good at the job. So it's kind of like a little bit of self-doubt. We have moving on here. So definitely, I do feel like a lot of you are getting an opportunity to move somewhere or do something else. We have choose your battles. So this is about not going out wrong. So basically, when you talk about choosing your battles, you have to figure out, okay, what do I need to put my energy into? Because if you're always angry about certain things, you're going to actually waste your energy. So when something good does come along, you're not going to know how to act. So that's kind of what I see here, that there's some type of opportunity that you have that's coming up. And I kind of feel like it's something dealing with work. A promotion of some kind. I can't even talk. Some of you are also working hard and you feel like you deserve a better position, and you're trying to seek other opportunities because you don't want to be stuck in this cycle where it's reoccurring and it's consistently, taxing for you. Why is balance here? Find balance for Sagittarius. We have thief. Some of you feel like your ideas were stolen, or you feel like your time was stolen with this situation. Why is opportunity beckons here? For some of you, you have a manager. Look, I was about to say manager, an official person came out where it says opportunity beckons. So let me get to that after. But some of you have a manager that you currently work for, and this person just thinks that they're God's gift to the world. They have you do every single thing. And a lot of people, this person thinks that they are connecting with their employees, but they really aren't. The people talk about them behind their back. They're stealing time, literally. So, it could be at work. Your lunch break that's supposed to be 30 minutes ends up turning into 45 minutes. And this person, all they do is just make appearances, and they're not really seeing what's going on. So I feel like you guys are a little bit hectic because you have a lot of stress on you. And that's why I was getting work-life balance. With this official person and opportunity beckons, I'm getting the sense that, again, you guys are going to have opportunity to actually be the leader. So you could actually be getting this person's position and they don't know it yet. So it's kind of like, and everybody else knows, but this person's so confident, oh, no one's going to get rid of me. So this person could be getting fired, or they could be replaced, because that does happen when certain things aren't happening properly. So you could be the next up, and maybe you feel like you're burdened because you're like, oh, I'm friends with some of these people. I'm not sure how am I going to teach them and tell them what to do when I was also in their position? But it's an opportunity, and that's something, it's always going to be uncomfortable sometimes, but you have to look out for yourself. And that's just coming from me. We have wealthy man here. So when I see wealthy man, I'm thinking CEO. So somebody's noticed your hard work, Sagittarius. So someone has taken notice, someone that matters, basically, and they see that you have that leadership quality. They want to either push you towards that. So maybe there's some type of management program or program that's going to actually make you elevate so you can get that position. But somebody's seen you working. So I don't know if this is like that undercover boss type thing, or maybe the supervisor was there or CEO came to visit and they noticed that you were working really hard. They didn't say anything. I think they just sat back and watched. This person could also be attracted to you as well, but we're not going to go that route. But I'm really getting the sense that they saw you working while they saw somebody else goofing off or not really handling things properly. And you're basically a self-starter, so you don't need nobody to tell you, oh, you need to go do this, because you're already going to be doing it anyway. We have high honor, so again, you're respected. This is about respect. So this person noticed, or you notice, and that people respect you. And that's what this other person does not have. So we do have despair. And it says not hiring. So they could have a hiring freeze. I also kind of feel like this person that's already a supervisor. They're going to be out of work. So someone is going to be out of a job. So I don't know if that's you guys or someone else, but apply it where it needs to go. Someone's going to get let go. Oops. Why is fine balance here? Excuse me. Why is fine balance and peace here? Why is fine balance and peace here? We have King of Diamonds. See? This is actually turning into something else. So the King of Diamonds in reverse is basically someone that's losing money or lost something. Paired with Thief, I'm getting the sense that somebody's stealing. So someone could be stealing from your work and they're going to get caught. Because this person, or they could be fraudulently doctoring up. I can't even say the word. Doctoring up forms or lying about something because they have so much on their plate. So they're trying to act like they're getting deadlines met and everything like that, but they're really being fraudulent and they're gonna lose money. So they're gonna lose money for the company and also more than likely lose their jobs. I'm getting the sense, Sagittarius, that you're someone that's watching on the outside because you're like, okay, don't bring that over here. That don't affect me because I know what I'm doing. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Why is opportunity beckons an official person here? This is also going with high honor and respect. Why is opportunity beckons an official person here? Look at that. We have Eight of Diamonds. This is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're a hard worker. And it's going to pay off. So don't ever doubt yourself, Sagittarius, because you're definitely a hard worker. And the fact that that's coming out all over this, like you really are about your money. And I'm getting like I tried to tell you. So a lot of you probably already spoke out against this person or said something wasn't right. And no one really paid attention. So you were schooling people and saying, hey, look, this ain't matching up. This don't make sense. You may have brought this to this person's attention and they may have tried to tell you, oh, no, you're wrong and that's not correct. So you may have to take matters into your own hand, but definitely don't say anything until you for sure have proof, because you don't want to be seen as the person that's, you know, being vindictive, or they might try to blame you. So why is teaching wealthy man here? We have the Chariot. So the Chariot is again about movement, moving forward. And it's always moving along from something else. So it's looking like you're going to be moving up the ladder is what I see here. At the bottom, we do have Seven of Diamonds. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is like a time frame. So it's going to take some time. But I feel like you may have been on your job that long, maybe 7 years, 7 months, whatever. But it's enough time to actually build rapport and to also show your performance as being high quality. And then we have the Eight of Crystals in reverse, which is the Eight of Wands. So again, this is about knowing stuff, but not speaking on it or not acting on it, and just letting things happen. So it's kind of hard for you, Sagittarius, but you already know that you're destined for better, and that you can take and do this person's job with no problem. So I feel like that's something that is you convincing yourself or trying to talk yourself out of something, but knowing you can actually get it done. So I think that's where conflict is coming from. So that's actually, let me see. I'm going to use different cards for you guys because yours isn't really centered around love, in my opinion. I feel like this is work related. Guys, find balance, peace, and King of Diamonds in reverse. Oops. We have merit making. So it says goodness, humanness, and morality. So morality is a big thing, especially in the work environment. Having high morale is like the best thing you can have. And I feel like you're thankful for what you do have, and people are noticing that and they see that. It's about reward. There's something that you want to receive a reward about. So maybe someone told you they'll pay you if you let them know everything, or they'll give you something. But I kind of feel like you guys want to work hard for your position. You don't want to get handed anything, especially being a snitch. I'm getting from this reading is somebody that doesn't want to be considered a snitch. Why is opportunity back things an official person and Age of Diamonds? It's very thug mentality type of thing. We have fate. So whether you want a higher paying job or not, it's going to happen. So I kind of feel like you're going to be thrust into a role, and it's like you already were on your way there, but it's kind of like, okay, now's the time and we're just going to go with you. And they're going with the best candidate. So I kind of feel like you're going to be either interim, taking the place of someone that's about to get let go higher up, and they're going to do like a trial period, but this is something inevitable and it was going to happen anyway. And there is no coincidence. So you may be seeing certain things, signs that are alerting you to this. Why do we have teach, wealthy man, and the Chariot here? We have idea. So this one says, I don't know why they put this on that. Inspiration, suggestion, and vision. Look at that. And it fell right here where wealthy man is. You're going to be called into an office with higher ups, and they're going to ask you, because you probably have been at this job for a while, longer than other people, so they trust your judgment, and you're going to give them ideas. But what I can say about that, because you already are a natural leader and you're teaching other people about this business, because I kind of feel like these people are wondering, like, what happened? Why did it go wrong? How can we fix it? And you're the one that has all the answers. So because of that, you're actually going to possibly put yourself in a light of being seen for that promotion or moving up. And I just wanted to say, and be careful. The caveat for that is sometimes people steal your ideas and say, oh yeah, we came up with this. It happens all the time, especially in corporate jobs, government jobs. You might come up with a suggestion and then they steal your idea and don't give you credit for it. So I'm not saying do someone else's dirty work, but really trust your intuition, because you already know. People come to you, they feel comfortable coming to you asking questions, and it's only right that they come to you, the higher ups come to you and ask you questions about how to make things better. At the bottom, we do have promise. So you may receive a lot of promises like, okay, this is going to happen, or I'm going to have that, but definitely get something in writing. That's what I always say. And that's what came up with this card. These people see you as somebody that is definitely responsible and that they can back. And we have a back here. And I feel like you're trying to figure out, is this the right move for you? Because you understand that this is going to take on more responsibility. Your reading out of the other fire signs has been extremely clear. Like for real. We have daydream. Look at that. Somebody in the office. So we have optimism, illusion, and they're using big words. I don't know what that is. But basically, you've been dreaming of this day because you're like, look, I want to be the higher up where I can get vacation, real vacation time to actually go somewhere because now I have money, more money to be able to do the things that I love. So definitely Sagittarius, you guys are on it. Work ethic is on point, and this job is gonna open up some doors for you. So that is you guys' reading. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that and it made sense. If not, that's cool. But I will catch you guys later. My plan is to do on Thursdays fire sign reading. So it is going to be a little bit more consistent like it was when I first started my channel. Because I'm not new. I just took a little hiatus a little bit. So definitely check it out. I'm going to try to commit to it like I committed to school. So hopefully this reading made sense, and I'm so thankful that you guys' reading was very clear and it wasn't all over the place. So thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys later.